This is Spring Show. That's not the one. Oh boy. This is the one, Dr. Block Boy. Hello, Block Boy. It's that not. This is Spring Show. Always knew you could do it. Hit the block in all yellow phantom like this way, that way. This always knew you could do it. I hit the block in all yellow phantom like this way, that way. This always knew you could do it. I hit the block in all yellow phantom like this way, that way. This always knew you could do it. I hit the block in all yellow phantom like this way, that way. This always knew you could do it. My hustle ain't never gonna stop. Call me young, call me Bryant, the way I climb to the top. Down and dirty, got my money eating like I'm hella hungry. Whole squad, obese, tip, scale, nothing bony. 2250, 5 pounds in the bag, stinking up my whole house. Gotta air this bitch out, never running out of fluid. Call me young gas tank, 50 gallons in the air pump like a fish tank. I know my shit stank, but I don't smell it though. Flatter with my swagger, so they put me on a pedestal. Wipe a nigga down with $100 bill. Take me stupid doodle, got me like 100 heck of bill. On the clock all day, all night, lotto bag. Trying to make 100,000, stuff it in a Gucci bag. I know my shit stank, but I don't smell it though. Flatter with my swagger, so they put me always managed to do it. Hit the block in the all yellow phantom like this way, that way. This always managed to do it. I hit the block in the all yellow phantom like this way, that way. This always managed to do it. I hit the block in the all yellow phantom like this way, that way. This always managed to do it. I hit the block in the all yellow phantom like this way, that way. This always managed to do it. West Coast, Brody, Crenshaw. When niggas outside on the block in the rain. Hustling, trying to get room money, work money. First $10, gotta get a t-shirt money. With coconut, peel heads, weed heads, ball head, tight fade, or some dread heads. Playing poker, chess, wanna bet? On Crenshaw, it's only a few real niggas left. Block boy, tease up, G's up. Going hard on the bitch, then throw your peas up. Snorting the bird, that's a real coconut. But all them other niggas just snort chalk dust. It's Crenshaw, where hoes come they get flipped. Might pop a blue pill, might pop a trick. So holla at me when you see me on the West Coast. Crenshaw, stop your boy, nigga, let's go. Do it, hit the block in the all yellow phantom like this way, that way. This always.
What up, what up, what up? Hey,
Pass that shit, nigga. What you smoking on?
You already know, smoking on some of them grade A motherfucking what's this shit called? Strawberry shortcake. I'm about to say ranch, but it's strawberry shortcake though.
I'm allergic to strawberries, so I don't even fuck with the weed that be named after that shit.
Nah, it don't taste like strawberries.
I don't even play with it. I be like, I can't fuck with no cookies and cream or strawberry, none of that shit.
Nah. You think you'll have a breakout?
I don't want to find out.
That's real.
I done had an allergic reaction off of damn sangria. What's the shit?
Oh, the little wine?
Sangria? Hell nah.
Damn. Let me do this intro real quick.
Watermelon flavored, but they use all tropical fruits, and I didn't know that. So yeah, I ain't trying to find out off no weed.
Okay. Hold on. Let me do this intro real quick. Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the motherfucking job. I got 5 less talk. Y'all know what's up, man. It's that time to tell a friend, to tell another friend, to tell another motherfucking friend. Subscribe. Get on the motherfucking A train, though, man. You feel me? Don't be a part of the lame team. Today, we talking about Britteny Griner. Does she deserve the 9.5 years that the Russian federal system gave her? If not, drop a comment. Let me know. Let me know how y'all feel. Y'all know what it is. It's the deal. Hey, yeah. So how you doing today, though, miss?
Good, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a hoe.
You feel me? Come and join in.
This topic fucked up, man. It's real fucked up.
It's fucked up, but it's really not, though. It's really not. If you really look at it, it's not fucked up. Like, and I'm speaking from me dealing with the justice system here in America, me going through all the things that I've been through, you know, dealing with courts, dealing with the police. And one thing I always know that I have to accept, that if you do the crime, you got to do the time. Point blank, period. It ain't no getting back from that.
Time is unjust, though. The time don't be fitting the crimes, and we know that. And then the time is stacked on us as black people is completely different versus, our white counterparts or just anything other than black.
But see,
anything other than black and Hispanic, I would say.
But see, this is the thing though. Right now, in this case, they not treating her like she's an everyday black like us. You feel what I'm saying? They treating her that 1% of the black people that have the money. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I've been screaming, since she been locked up, is that we have real political prisoners behind the walls here in America for things lesser than what she did, for fighting for the freedom, the civil rights, the justice, and equality for our people here in America. That they get locked up, they got life, 1,000 years, 90 years, whatever the case may be. My thing is, when you flew from America to Russia, that whole way on the plane, you was hitting weed pens, probably eating edibles, drinking, doing your whole little thing. You knew you was going into Russia airspace. You knew you was going to Russia. But you just took the advantage, like some people say, white privilege. She took the black privilege of being a superstar and a multi-millionaire into her own hands. And when you do that, it don't never come out right. You know what I mean? It may be just for less than a gram of cannabis oil. True in fact. But for one thing where I don't really feel all the way sorry for her is that you knew where you was going, and delegates that's from America tell you and they warn you not to go there. So, or let you know what's going on. So by her getting on that plane with them cannabis oil, smoking the whole 12, 16 hours there and not putting it down the toilet when you landing, it's kind of like, you allow certain shit to transpire. I'm not going to say it's all her fault because it is a minor case. It's cannabis. It ain't like she had bullets. But at the same time, you got to know where you going. And on top of knowing where you going, if you make a mistake, you got to be prepared because them other countries don't play like that. You know what I mean? Now, she did break the law. Now, they probably making her a political pawn, you know what I'm saying, as in trading for these people and getting other Americans. But then I feel that they gave her the 9.5 years only to put pressure on America to release Victor Bout. And I'm one of the ones that would say, don't release Victor Bout for her because she's not political. But the time to stay on the topic, the time that she has got 9.5 years for a very nonviolent crime is extraordinary. And it's too much.
And it seems like a lot, but have we looked into their law? Is it written somewhere? Does it, how we can look up our statutes and what the time frame is for, carrying cannabis, the probation time and the jail time and things like that for first offenses and multiple offenses? Have we looked that up? Is this a standard, or is this amount of time that she has been given, is that overkill? It's specific to her. Have we looked into that?
Yeah, I mean, I have. I don't know. And this is why I don't really put too many laws and certain things into my podcast, into the things I talk about, because I want people to think that I'm telling a lie, that I'm not, giving them the bigger picture. I'm not, I want people to go search for it. When dealing with Russia, Russia has a zero tolerance for drugs. Is there drugs, alcohol, and all sorts of fuckery in Russia? Yes, there is. You feel me? There's definitely. It's just like crystal meth is illegal in America, but it's everywhere. Fentanyl is illegal in America, but it's everywhere. And, like you said, when it comes to the times of the skin tone of those who break the law and bending the law, they will use the full extent of the law to make a certain statement. And yeah, I see you, Lil Bandman. Yeah, that's too much time. Shout out to my boy Lil Bandman on the tube. But at the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, you going into a foreign country that doesn't like America in no shape, form, or fashion. So weed means that much to you to where you can't take painkillers. But that's the thing of what I say when we abuse ourselves. That's one thing I always say. Don't abuse your situation. Don't abuse your position. Because your position is what's feeding your livelihood and your family. That 1 gram of cannabis oil now throws her whole family business into chaos. And that's only because she didn't want to look into the law. She felt that she had the privilege of being an American citizen to get away with it. Now she's been known to go back and forth to play in Russia. So she already knows the rules and regulations. So how much?
She probably was trying to cut some damn corners because she had been there before. She thought that she had the shit mastered or down pat.
Exactly.
You know, we all try to find loopholes.
Exactly. And that's
question though.
Okay.
Because I have not looked into this story. I just thought, you know, it's unfortunate and let's see how it plays out. You know, how most Americans do. Did she get caught in the airport?
Yeah.
Where did she?
Yeah, she got caught. She got caught at the airport.
In their airport or in America's airport?
No, she flew.
Right.
She flew from America to Russia, and I believe she was smoking the whole way there. And when they went to go, you know, her check in and all that,
so she had to go through customs.
Yeah, she had to go through customs, and they seen it.
And that's when they discovered it in her bag. Then
facts, yes, that's when they discovered it in her bag. And that's what
you definitely should have left that bitch on the plane.
Yeah, like the toilet on the train does a lot of suction. Pause. You feel me? And me being the type of nigga that I am, I would have threw that shit down the toilet. It's no way in hell I'm gonna go into this country that I know is totally backwards and on the brink of war just to, you know, to have it or. Like, nah, I'm flying into their airspace. I ain't fucking with them. I ain't doing it. But it's like you said, she's been there before, so she was trying to cut corners. And that's where I have a problem with it. Because everybody wants to, oh, you know, Brittany this, Brittany that. But you flew from America to Russia, knowing you've been to Russia before, and you didn't take no precautions. You didn't do nothing. You kept it on you. It wasn't no mistake. Bitch, you smoke weed. You know what's up. And the time, don't think that, like I say, in the bio of my podcast, y'all read it, the first line, provocative talk, but it's true. I know it may sound like, damn, this nigga going in on her. He ain't got no love for it. Go back and check out my other videos. I feel that this is a very unfortunate thing for her. But as the truth unfolds, she got to take responsibility. These are the things that happen when you try to cut corners.
Go ahead, sorry.
What you say?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And these are the things that you gotta take into consideration when you cutting corners. When I used to be out there robbing shit and doing the illegal shit that I had to do to survive, I used to nigga selling drugs. I look a nigga up and down, nigga get a feel for him. Is this nigga the police? Nigga, what's going on? And it was even times on Crenshaw, nigga, that niggas used to be like, damn, Pharaoh, you be serving the undercovers? Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because it's a game of cat and mouse. I want to see if these niggas on their job to where they can catch me. They are, every time they pull me over, I ain't got no drugs and no money on me, but they coming to me to buy drugs and shit. Well, who put the drugs on the ground? Who picked the money up off the ground? Not I, said the cat. So every time they came to pull me over, they couldn't get me for shit. All the police could tell me is, we know what you doing, but we gonna catch you one day. And that's the name of the game. See, we gotta be slick all the time. They have to be slick one time. And that's the thing. Like the day I went to jail, I was looking at the nigga and I was like, man, this nigga the police. I was like, but I'm gonna serve this nigga some weed anyway. I don't give a fuck. Serve the nigga some weed, all that, right? The nigga didn't get the weed out my hand. The nigga didn't give me the money, but I got caught with some money. And it was the last money that they gave me. And that was, I ended up going to jail and I had to sit there. I was playing cat and mouse with these niggas and I was playing with my livelihood when I should have been more smarter than that. I was getting money. I was getting some real money. I didn't need to be dealing with the police and undercovers and nigga out there being extra flamboyant. And I didn't have to do that because I was already had a foundation. I had a dedication to something already, my livelihood. So when I played them games of cat and mouse, nigga, I got my ass ate up. And that's the same thing with her. Was it right for them to give me? Well, shit, they tried to give me 4 years, but I only end up doing 18 months because they left the sentencing up to the judge. But, you know, I mean, I did get blessed because, you know, I mean, that's just how God works. But in her situation, you know, just think of all the things that she took advantage of and privilege of because she had the means to do it. She's abusing her means one too many times. And that's when it's going to all come crashing down. It's all going to come crashing down. You have to take responsibility. She said her parents taught her better than that. Well, God damn it, her parents should have taught her to throw this shit away and don't get caught with it. If you want to be sneaky, the thing about being sneaky is don't get caught. You get caught, you got to pay the price. And yes, I do feel sad, but I don't feel she need to do the whole 9. I mean, maybe a good 3.
9 is absurd. But at the same time, too, back to what you initially said, you do the crime, you do have to do the time. And that's why my second question was, you know, is that standard for drug addictions in their country?
No. It's just like here in America, you know, they abuse their legislative laws and shit. What they do is, you know, they stick the time to those who they feel that they need to stick the time to. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that's Pharaoh, you know, we want to make an example out of him. And that's what they did with her. She's black, she's gay, she's a famous person, a millionaire, and a star, and a female. All these things she has stacked up against her.
She's a triple minority.
No, she's not even triple. She's a quadruple 100 of a minority. She's a woman. She's gay. She's black. She's a black millionaire. She's a black star. And she played basketball. And she's a female that plays basketball. All those things go in contrast against her when you're dealing with a third world country. They look at women like they have a standard thing to do. Cook, clean, and shut the fuck up. And when you do things other than that, they feel like you're a threat. They feel like you pose a threat, or, you know what I'm saying, some type of things that don't fit into they conjuncture. And the reason why I say conjuncture is because a lot of the bullshit that they talk about is nothing but bullshit. It's conjuncture. You know, but going into that frame and into that realm, and this is what me and my boy YBMF was talking about on the Tap In show. We have to understand that when we go into that realm, our laws no longer matter. When you go into, if you're a crip,
even something so small as or not small, but like, it's just so important to know the laws, period, if you're going to be traveling anywhere.
Facts.
You need to know the laws within our own country too. You need to learn the different laws of the different states. If you want to be moving around with a gun, firearm, if you want to be moving around with marijuana, if you want to purchase marijuana from somewhere, you need to know the laws of that state, how much you can have on you for it to look like a simple possession or, you know, your recreation, your own purposes. Like, to not get hit with these different laws, you need to know whether it's going to be just simply a ticket or a fine versus, oh, your ass finna go sit the fuck down. So
facts.
We just have to do better as a Black people. We have to do better in educating. Now, it's unfortunate that we have to watch this, but it is a good thing, right? Because somebody is gonna take from this and learn. Hey, you going to Russia, don't take that motherfucking marijuana over there, man. Just smoke them rigs and bullshit, whatever they got. When you get there, it's not worth it to have to go and sit down for that long ass amount of time.
But Queen,
a half a gram of marijuana or a gram of, get the fuck in a pen too. It wasn't even flour. Yo, I'd be fucking sick and upset, yo.
But you also, like what you saying when you saying about, you know, knowing the laws and abroad and travel. First, we must know the laws here. We have to know the way that we're treated here and perceived here, because America is one of the lands where people look for advancement from. They look how they treat other people. Why you think black people are treated and degraded all across the world? Because of slavery in America. Nigga, look how the Ukrainians was treating the blacks in Ukraine. Nigga, they couldn't leave first. They had to be the last to leave. So for you to be treated like this throughout the world, how do you think you're going to be treated in Russia when you commit a crime? That's what you have to understand, that if you don't have no political backing in America, you damn sure don't got no political backing in the third world country. And they can treat you however they want to. We got to stop taking advantage of our position. A lot of times that we take advantage of our own position and take advantage of ourselves, we lose more than we gain. Every single time. And the things that she losing is her dignity, you know, her mental mind state, you know.
I don't know if her dignity is hurt as much as
the reason
I don't think her dignity is
the reason why I say dignity is because this woman had other clothes to wear, right? That, you know, that they give her. She chose to wear the Crenshaw shirt. That shows that I'm looking for some support. Crenshaw is known worldwide by, you know, thanks to the likes of Nipsey Hussle. So that thing correlates with I'm black, I'm hood. I made, like, this is what we do. We smoke weed.
Wait, what do you mean she wore the Crenshaw shirt when she was traveling and got arrested? That's what she had on?
She wore the Crenshaw shirt when she went to trial. When she went to court, she had on the Crenshaw shirt. When she hit that corner and saw the judge, nigga, her eyes was so big like she was smoking meth, and she had the Crenshaw shirt on. She could have wore a number of other clothes, but she wore the Crenshaw shirt. You know, all blacks in California, a lot, well, in LA, we take pride in Crenshaw because a lot of us, we love the fact of what Nipsey was trying to, you know,
and it's a lot of black-owned businesses around there, right?
Yeah. It's a black community.
Outside looking in, that's how it looks.
No, it's a black community. You're right. And that's why I say her dignity, because at the same time, she's calling out for help from the black people because you wearing a Crenshaw shirt, you got hit for weed. You feel what I'm saying? We all know 9 times out of 10, the majority of those, I'm not going to say black people because I'm not going to stigmatize us like that. But the majority of those that live in the sections of the urban communities smoke pot, marijuana, grass, dope, cake, zaza, whatever you want to call it. The majority of those, black, white, and other, or Mexican, in the urban community smoke marijuana. So she's calling out to, y'all know what goes on. Y'all know we smoke that. But at the same time, her dignity is hurt because she's a superstar. She plays basketball. She ain't supposed to be smoking no weed and all this, you know, doing all that. So these things.
I was just about to ask, what is the WNBA's policy on marijuana? I don't think it's relaxed because
no sport allows you to smoke marijuana unless you got one of those highly mastermind motherfucking doctors or some shit like that. But not even then. You cannot smoke pot in no sport, active in no sport in America. They still consider it a drug. A high drug at that. They put it on the same level, damn near as, you know, cocaine and heroin.
What, Schedule 1 or Schedule 2 drug?
Schedule 2 drug.
Substance. Schedule 2 drug. Yeah,
even though it's legalized.
Like when in certain states they'll tell you, oh, you can't have a gun license and a medical marijuana card as well because it's considered like it's a drug. Marijuana is still like considered a drug. So, but
it's not. It's. I don't think that.
Background and you trying to purchase a gun, they're gonna see that pop up, and they're not gonna sell to a drug user or abuser kind of thing. Is what they look at it, which it should not be looked at it that way. But
it goes back to what I'm saying, though, Miss. It goes back to what, like me saying, abusing the situation. Like, I know motherfuckers will put a whole 3.5 in the wood just to smoke by themselves. You don't never need that fucking much weed. Never.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
You need a good half a gram to a gram, and you good. You feel what I'm saying? But motherfuckers abuse it when they with they self, and niggas be blowing like me. Like I got the wood right now. I'm smoking, but I'm putting it out. I'm talking. I'm light it, hit it a couple times. You gotta not only puff and pass, but it's a reason to puff and pass or puff and put it out. Because if you really sit back and you take 3-4 puffs of a J, and I'm talking about backwood, whatever, right? You puff on it and then you sit back, you put it out and you wait 10, 20 minutes, you be higher than a motherfucker. But you just keep smoking to where you never really feel the effects of the marijuana to where until it all hits you at once. And now you saying, damn, nigga, weed be having me faded. Nah, you have yourself faded because you abused the situation. Now, me personally, I have a marijuana cartridge right here, right? I'm gonna show my folks on YouTube. You see this? Y'all see this, right? Nigga, this right here, this is lemon cherry gelato, and it's called a Piff Bar. So shout out to my niggas at Piff Bar for sending me these. I know I didn't show y'all niggas no love, but I really had to go through these motherfuckers, and these motherfuckers is strong. These motherfuckers is strong. So just imagine if you on a plane 12 hours and this motherfucker is a 3.5 and all you got left is a gram, I mean, you was on that motherfucker blowing with somebody. That mean you was on that motherfucker had other things in rotation.
Wait. I'm not gonna let you get that off. What if she only had, because I purchased my pens and the one for 35 is it half gram or is it gram? Yeah, no, it's half a gram for 35. And that'd be enough for me for
you.
A couple weeks.
Okay, that's for you. But you smoke marijuana also, right?
Of course, I smoke.
Okay, you can't smoke marijuana on the plane at all.
So what if she had a half a gram or a gram? And then they just, or what if she had like well, no, she would have had to have more because they only.
But not even just that. If you going to Russia to play basketball, you're not flying no fucking private jet by yourself. You going with some friends.
True.
Some other motherfuckers that smoke pot.
Not necessarily. Maybe
not necessarily.
Only one back there puffing.
Not necessarily because it was hers. So okay, you don't. Okay, we gonna go with you then. Let's say she had 1.5 grams of marijuana. She only smoked half. Bitch, you're not even that type of smoker to be taking that on the plane. You should have ate some edibles and took your punk ass to sleep. If you had 1.5 grams and you had a whole gram by the time you landed,
the Drake song. I did have a Zen. 14 hours till I land.
Yeah, I was out like a light.
No pill, you know.
So I mean, but that's the thing.
It's just unfortunate.
It's super unfortunate.
She has to pay for it, and I don't think her dignity though is suppressed. I think more so she probably.
You're looking out bad, man. You know I gotta stay on the joints, man. You know I stay on top of it. You know my name. I got 5 Let's Talk. Real talk. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is.
Make it all personal.
You're looking out though,
make
man.
Make it more personable so that the kidnapper, hopefully that the kidnapper is looking and listening, and they could humanize that child by instead of saying like, oh, you stole my baby, you kidnapped my baby, please bring my baby home. Like you keep saying the name, bring John home, or whatever the case.
You humanize it.
The compassion part, the humanity part of people, it would tug at the humanity and the heartstrings of people. So I think more so she wore that Crenshaw shirt because the world knows Crenshaw. Because
that's what I said. You know, thanks to
this was bigger than y'all out there in Cali. The world knows, and that shit is synonymous with California, with Nipsey. In general, right, with some crip shit, whatever you want to.
But see, I'm one of the people, and I keep telling y'all, as soon as I get to 700 subs on my podcast on YouTube, I'm gonna drop the real, true Crenshaw story. A lot of motherfuckers love to claim Crenshaw and put Crip and Blood behind it, but it was only one gang that ever claimed Crenshaw, and that was the Crenshaw Mafia Bloods. And I'm gonna leave that there. All this other Crenshaw shit came from a whole different it being worldwide, motherfuckers just forgot about it. You know, Crenshaw always been famous, but then, you know, it died out. You know what I'm saying? The police came in, took the low riders, took us from hanging out over there. And then, you know, shit, you know, but true enough. And all facts, what you saying though, Queen, is bigger than just LA now. Crenshaw is synonymous to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think of Crenshaw, you do think of, you know, people that, you know, been slaves, you know, people that get treated unjustly. You know, you know about that because you know Nipsey Hussle come from over there and X, Y, and the third happens, and you know, you tap in, you correlate certain things together. You know what I mean? She's not even from California. So when she wore that Crenshaw shirt, that shit screamed help. You know what I mean?
It definitely did, and that's what I was saying. Like it was the humanizing part that she was trying to get people, whoever was tuned in, this could be your child. It was only marijuana because in America, marijuana's not that bad. You know, we on the verge of getting it decriminalized federally and everything, recreational, you know, federally, stuff like that. So that's why when we seeing it, it's baffling as Americans, like the fucking audacity. Even me, I just moved from Florida to Maryland, and I'm 30 minutes from DC, our nation's capital, and it's fucking recreational over there. How dare you motherfuckers be smoking, puffing, chilling, piffing this shit, and y'all got the rest of the world and the rest of the country in a chokehold. To where if I'm in Florida with more than what's personal, nigga, I'm getting fined, I'm getting jail, all this shit. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And you hoes got the nation in a chokehold. Y'all over here smoking, chilling, recreationally, don't have to worry about nothing. So it's a slap to the face. It's like, are you kidding? It's like the audacity, right?
Yeah.
So her wearing it was very humanizing, and it wanted to tug at people's heartstrings to say, hey, this could be your child. You know, I'm trying to pull myself up by my bootstraps. I'm an athlete. I'm a black woman, gay athlete, already underpaid.
But really though, Queen, she's not. She's
in the
you.
NBA.
She's not really
LeBron
underpaid.
James, bruh, that nigga would have been fucking home. So it's fucked up that this girl is sitting over there away from her fucking wife, yo. It's very fucked up.
But let me ask you this.
If it was LeBron going to China and that shit would have happened, they would have had this nigga home.
Let me ask you this though. As a woman also, right? As a woman, let me ask you this. I mean, not let me ask you.
No, you breaking up on me.
Oh shit, can you hear me?
It's getting better.
All right, look, let me ask you this. As a woman, right? Do you think that her being gay is more important than her being a black woman?
No.
So why even bring up?
I think you're black first.
So why even? But so why even?
Black, you're black first, then you're a woman, then you're gay. If I had to, you know, categorize or prioritize those different descriptions of a person, you're black first, then you're a woman, then you're lesbian. But you know, I'm not
Ghost.
LGBTQ umbrella, so I don't know. But I would think, and I've been in enough. Matter of fact, I know. Yeah, because I've been in enough rooms with them, and they always say that they're black first.
Hey, turn your Wi-Fi off on your phone. You and your brother. Just so, because mine lagging. Y'all don't need it. Close the door. Ghost, close the door. Thank you, son. I said close the door. I feel that, you know, that the LGBTQ community hasn't did enough for her. You feel me? Since, and then especially how they get black people to protest for their homosexual rights before they get them to protest for their black rights. And I feel like that's one of the things that need to be exposed, especially in this situation, because, you know, it be a catch-22. You know, a lot of black homosexuals, men and women, you know, fight for the gays, fight for the rights of gays more faster than they fight for the rights of blacks. And I think that's why a lot of blacks really, and a lot of black people held and are holding out on her right now, as in really pressing, because of that fact that, you know, you played for that team and you left us alone. You know what I'm saying? You never really did nothing for the community. But
that shouldn't even be a thing.
But it is. But see, that's the thing. It shouldn't be a thing, because that's a private matter. That's not political. But they made it political. They make it to where they put it in your face that
they had to make it political.
No, they didn't.
World shit on them and told them you can't get married just like interracial.
No, that's bullshit.
Interracial marriage should have never been outlawed either. Like, human rights, basic fucking human rights. And if
you have a right to, yes,
to choose who I want to marry,
but
like what we discussing.
No. Okay, let me ask you this: Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Okay, if you believe in God, God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. He didn't destroy them for being gay. He didn't destroy them for being bisexual. He destroyed them for the lifestyle of being gay and homosexual. They would not turn their backs on that. They tried to force that their lifestyle is a lifestyle that I created this world, man and woman. And how dare you, as a human, try to change the fact of man and woman? I created them to replenish the earth. That means repopulate. So if a man is with a man and a woman is with a woman, there will not be no repopulation of the earth. So therefore, if you believe in God, you believe that God has the most significant mindset and creative power and the right mind to make laws. Now, when you make laws going against natural laws, that when you say you believe in God, that God made, that's something different. You have, hold on. You have every right. You have every right to do whatever you want to with whatever person you want to in your house. But how dare you come outside your house and tell me I gotta respect you because you want to tell me you gay and telling me I can't say nothing against it? That's blasphemy. That's wrong. That is dead ass wrong. You can't tell me as a gay person that I have to respect what the fuck you do in your bedroom. Black people fought for civil rights. Every other race and the homosexual people get their civil rights, but black people. And this is something that we get dehumanized on a daily. We get put on the front line, disrespected to the utmost. And who is pressing for us? These black homosexuals press more for homosexuality, for a teacher to tell your child it's okay to be gay. So what they're telling you is fuck your morals, fuck what you believe in. It's what we believe in, and we're going to teach your kids that it's okay to be gay. If you're not okay with being gay, we're going to lock you up and take your kids away from you. And how right is that? That ain't right. And y'all drop the comments. Don't put the little, you feel me? Don't put the faces. Drop the comments. I want to hear it, because I'm speaking minds, and I don't got. And if you gay,
I believe in God, but do I believe in the Bible verbatim? No. Right?
Okay, fuck the Bible verbatim. Do you believe that be?
It has a premise. It has a climax. It has a beginning and an end.
But do you believe that being gay is natural?
Yes.
What? So you think that God?
Natural in the sense of, natural in the sense of something out of your control, something that occurs on its own. I don't think it's a learned behavior, homosexuality. I don't think that that's something that you learn.
No.
Sure, you can learn how to. And I was about to ask you too. What we'll get to that. And I think it's something that's like already innately in you. You have these feelings, you have these thoughts, desires that you want to act upon, but
you forget that before you
societal and gender norms are placed.
But you forget. Let's not forget that before you are full male, what are you?
You're female. You're
So on that note,
you're created female until around 14, 16, 20 weeks max.
But on that note,
genetics are going to tell you what you're supposed to be. You're going to get a sprinkling of both testosterone and estrogen. And if you're supposed to be a girl, you will be a girl. Your parts will form. If you're supposed to be a boy, your genetic parts will form. But that brain has both.
Now, what I'm saying is this: that a lot of people try to excommunicate emotional feelings. A lot of people try to throw away the emotion. That comes from the female. A lot of females deal with more emotions than men. But God creates you with emotions for a reason. They could be warnings. They teach you how to love. They teach you how to hate. Shit like that. Your emotions teach you is a part of your understanding of your brain. Now, when you become male, you know what I'm saying, or later on down the line, you continue to be female, you take on certain characteristics of a female, and you still have them certain characteristics within you that you could dig within yourself to come out that are male. Same and vice versa. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, people ain't nasty and they don't, you know, nigga be doing weird shit. And it nigga becomes a situation to where, you know, it can become to a certain extent hereditary. But a lot of being gay is learned behavior. The reason being is when you get attracted, God made man to be attracted to women and vice versa. A lot of these children,
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean, if he says that he made the world to be replenished means to repopulate. So if he made the world on that standard alone, man and women, then he made man for female and female for man. Not saying that he didn't say, and I'm going out on a limb here. He didn't say don't be bisexual. He said that he's destroying Sodom and Gomorrah for the lifestyle of homosexuality. Because that's not what.
What is the life? That was going to be my question. What is the life?
The lifestyle is when you start the marriage. The marriage. You want everything that Eve is supposed to get. That is the lifestyle. You want to be called the wife. You want to be called the husband. You want to do the everything that a man and woman does. You want to do that. That's when it becomes the lifestyle. And also when you tell teachers that it's okay to tell other people's children that it's okay to be gay. That is a lifestyle. Now, you cannot have no civil rights without having a lifestyle. You cannot have no political backing without having a lifestyle. Therefore, the gay community has created a lifestyle that God destroyed before. The lifestyle. If everybody does sin. You feel what I'm saying? But if he made the world to be replenished, how do we replenish the world when we say it's okay to be gay? How? If it's okay to be gay, there would be no need for God to create man because it would not continue. God would have to continue to make people continuously does creations of different people. He would have to do that. So therefore, that was not in his plan. And I'm not shitting on no gay people. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. We can be cool. Just don't fucking hit on me. That I don't give a fuck what you do, who you tongue kiss, whatever. I don't. I don't. The people who I don't like are transsexuals. I don't like them because they're liars, they're cheaters, they're deceivers, and then
don't generalize the whole people.
No. Listen what I'm saying. I'm putting them all in the basket because at the end of the day,
you wouldn't even generalize black people a minute ago, so don't generalize them.
No. Because at the end of the day, they take on the concept of woman You feel what I'm saying? That if some of them feel that if I ask her like, are you a man? They feel like, nigga, no, I don't really have to answer that like that. I'm a woman. Like I got titties, pussy. I feel like a woman inside, therefore I am. So therefore, when you don't tell me that according to standards, I used to be a man, but now I'm a woman. If you don't do that, you're a deceiver. And that right there plays on the mental very hard for a lot of people. And I feel that that's real fucked up. You might have to go through a lot in your life because you wanted to be a woman or you wanted to be a man. Think about what the fuck that does to somebody that you just had sex with that didn't know you used to be a man. That ain't fair. Thank you. That becomes, it's fucked up.
A good majority of them are deceitful because they haven't identified really who they are. They've identified who they would like to be, but the categorization of it all is
you have to tell the truth.
It's so new that they're still learning, and we're learning in real time with them. But they so eager.
Nah, I'm not gonna
jump on and support.
I'm not gonna let you get away with that
because you ain't even explained it to me in an eloquent way for me to retain this shit.
I'm not gonna let you get away with that. No. They know exactly what the fuck that they are doing. And I'm gonna say this, and I don't give a fuck. I done been places, right? I done been out, and I just like, nigga, like, bro, you gay as fuck. Like, nigga, why do every time, nigga, I look up, nigga, you in my fucking eyes. Nigga could feel you burning a hole in the side of my face, nigga, and I give you the look like, nigga, don't fucking look at me. And oh, nigga, like, it's certain shit that they do that, you feel me? If you know what I'm saying? Like, some motherfuckers would be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it, like, you know, X, Y, and the third. But some motherfuckers would be like, that ain't never been taught certain things, right? That'll be like, well, maybe it's okay for me to like men. He keeps staring at me. Or maybe I did have sex with a tranny and you feel me? I never have. So you feel me? I was talking about the gay people be looking at a nigga. So pause on that shit. But you know what I'm saying? It's the shit that they do that they also know what they doing ain't right. It may be right worldly, but it's not right religiously. And if you call yourself a person of God, you can't keep going around here perpetuating this type of lifestyle.
But hold on, you can still believe in God, but not believe in that.
I'm not saying that. You can't.
You can't. God's plan.
You can't.
Homosexuality wasn't God's plan because he, you know, what he did to Sodom and Gomorrah. So a part of those plan, that word plan, right? Plans change, right? How many times have you planned something and then had to pivot or change your plans because they didn't fall through? You're a parent, I think, right?
Yeah.
So your plan for your child might be this, but you have to give them that space to grow and make those choices of their own. So they get to pick and choose what they want to believe.
No, you can.
I damn sure do.
You can. If
I have to because the story don't make sense. It don't add up to me logically, rationally. You know what we've been taught in the English language. It just don't. It don't add up. So you have to pick and choose what you want from those stories, and you have to unlearn some of these things too that we've learned and that we were taught as kids. We have to unlearn some of these gender and societal norms that were placed upon us, that were thrust upon us, you know. And I think that's what they're trying to do. And then every time I get defending one of them, oh God, it just turns into like a convoluted thing. Because, like I said, I don't think they fully have grasped what they want to do or how they would like to be represented and how they could be better allies for us so that we can be better advocates for them. Now, what your title should say is, because I agree, the gays, the LGBTQ community has failed Britteny Griner. That's what you should have had it as, because I do feel.
Oh, that was my next one,
though. They're not speaking up for her as much as, us as black people, black women especially, we be caping for these transsexuals and stuff. in their rights, because it's just, I don't like nobody being treated wrong, unfairly, unjustly, as a human being. Like, I don't have to live in Puerto Rico to know the shit's fucked up and sit up here and watch my country allocate all this money to the Ukraine, but won't give Puerto Rican citizens Social Security benefits when they have finally voted yes after decades of voting no for statehood. They finally voted yes at the end of Trump's administration, and there hasn't been a single solitary thing done to what's the word, reintegrate them into American citizenship, or to make them feel like they're actual fucking Americans and give them some of those rights and law. They can't even vote. Like, what the fuck? Like, how they Americans? They can't even vote in our fucking elections. Like, come on, man. Like, it's fucked up. It's just really fucked up. This country's fucked up. The criminal justice system's fucked up. Everything is fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of things that are fucked up. You feel me? But like at the end of the day, like I always say, like when are we gonna take responsibility for keep trying to be in somebody else's realm and complaining about it? Like if you like my thing be this, especially, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, my thing be this, especially with the gay people. They're like Mexicans when it comes to mobilizing. Like them motherfuckers mobilize. And I'm not saying like I'm saying this. If you come out your house and decide to tell somebody what you do in your bedroom, you have to know it's people out there that don't find that cool or that will bash you for that. And I don't mean bash just physically, but bash like verbally also. And they mobilize. Yeah, they have been through so much, you know what I'm saying, degradation because what they choose to do. It's their life, and a lot of people don't understand that they get to choose what the fuck they want to do with their life. But going through that pain and that type of shit is like what irks at me with the black homosexuals, because to know how you're being treated just because you're black, like y'all should, I mean, and then they always pushing the agenda in the black community. It's okay to be gay.
But hold on, that's how you know it's not a choice, because what you just said, knowing what they go through on a daily basis as a regular black person, or seemingly regular. I don't want to, make this as like being homosexual is abnormal or anything, but just as a seemingly normal heterosexual black person, before they ever came out or anything, why would someone choose to be ostracized even further, to be outcasted even further? That's not a choice. It's something they have literally no control over.
But you have control of coming out and telling somebody what you do in private. That's privacy. That's why you got
free. Not so much. Okay, you're stuck on the bedroom aspect. If they're just coming out to say, "Hey, I'm homosexual,"
we don't care.
And I deserve the same rights.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
My partner.
No, you don't.
Me down. There's
no, you don't.
With that, I don't need to know the intimate details of what the fuck goes on there.
No, they do not deserve no extra fucking rights. You are still a human being. You are still a human being. You are still protected that whatever you choose to do, nobody got the right to make fun of you.
So because you're a man and a woman, y'all can go get married. But if I'm two women or two men getting married because I'm not subscribing to and contributing to the rights of the Bible.
Now, yes,
when it's all based upon, and this country don't even have like, we used to do the flag in the morning.
Yeah.
Pledge allegiance, and we used to say the shit. Liberty and justice for all, one nation, indivisible, under God. They don't even say that shit anymore. Under God got taken out. So if we're taking that out of our national anthem and our pledge of allegiance to this country, then all the laws surrounding some godly shit need to be ratified too. How about that?
Thank you. And that's where you come into play to see that you living in a realm that's not your own, especially for those that, say that know the battle between good and evil. You know what I'm saying? Here in America, yeah, you able to prosper, but you able to indulge in all the evil fuckery that you want to. And sometimes you indulge in so much evilness that you lose sight of the goodness. You feel what I'm saying? And by you doing something privately and trying to bring it out into the public, you throwing a monkey wrench in the game. Keep doing what the fuck you doing. And the whole big thing is, what's the big deal about being married on paper? If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. That's what I used to tell my baby mama. Like, we used to get into it all the time. I used to tell her all the motherfucking time. Like, look, bro, listen, we together. What's the whole deal? Like, you already.
So what's the whole deal? Because if your ass died, no matter how long y'all fucking been together, she don't get shit.
I don't got shit.
Fuck ass thing. She gets treated a certain ways. You could barely make a goddamn doctor's appointment for a nigga that ain't yours. That your last name and his don't match.
Well, shit. I mean, that's probably out there.
I still haven't changed my last name yet, and motherfuckers be looking at me crazy when I'm saying I'm his wife just because. Oh, well, your last names were different, so I wasn't sure. Bitch, why would I want to attach myself to it? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, that shit. No,
but see, that comes that to me. Like, no, I feel you, and I get it. I get it sometimes from a female's point of view. Like I definitely.
It's a more prestigious title.
Yes. I definitely.
And that's the long and the short of it too.
I definitely respect it, but let's be honest. This where comes a part of your emotion that you need to learn how to tame and stop getting out of that. Oh, that bitch married. I need motherfuckers to know, or nigga, if you with this motherfucker common law like wife shit is real, and that's what it needs to be.
It ain't gonna do nothing. Maybe in your state, but damn sure not no states that I've lived in. Common law don't entitle you to shit.
No, it really don't. But me personally, that's what I feel like. You know, the real strength of a relationship comes from is like, let's say you rich, right? And me and you start fucking around. Nigga, I'm not finna nigga bark up the tree about not signing no prenup. Nigga, bring it on out, baby. Bring that jug out. Cause I feel whatever you deserve, whatever you feel that you're gonna give me after we divorce or whatever, nigga, I look at it that you being generous because we getting a divorce. I may be wanting to divorce you and you don't feel that way, or you may be wanting to divorce me and I don't feel that way. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel that, you know what I'm saying, that prenup shit be real because motherfuckers do take advantage of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, I'm a billionaire, but bitch, you want $500 million. For what? Or nigga, bitch, my bitch had 2 billion, now I want 1 billion. Nigga, for what? For what? Nigga, you ain't do shit. Nigga, but nigga, eat some pussy. Nigga, letting this bitch, nigga, probably cheated on her. If you didn't, nigga, you was gay. If you wasn't, nigga, you did something. You don't nobody deserve no fucking half of nobody, nothing. Unless you working with this motherfucker at the top echelon level. Like, for real. I niggas too. Like, niggas need to get off of that shit. Like, oh, nigga, I ain't signing no prenup. Nigga, that's a warning sign. That's a straight warning sign. Whoever don't want to sign a prenup is a warning sign. Get up out of there.
Like, it's an opportunist just lying in wait. I have no problem signing a prenup because I know my worth and what I bring to the table and what I've amassed outside of you. So I have no problem signing a prenup. Me and my husband didn't at all. And now we're separated and more than likely going to get a divorce. And he got a settlement shit in October for a car accident that only he was in. I wasn't in it, but my name on the insurance. So guess what? When that check came, it's in both of our names. He deposited into my account unknowingly and then moved the money and said, oh, I'm giving you X amount of dollars. And when he didn't, I called the fucking bank. It was like, hey, he moved that shit without my knowledge. Guess what? It's fraud, nigga. And
yeah, certain shit like,
oh,
and that's the
the whole
thing, like,
the
nigga,
whole
you
amount of the
can't.
check instead of just what I was asking for. I said, no, I ain't no nasty motherfucker. I just want what he said he was gonna give me. So give me my little bit, and he can take the rest. But in actuality, I could have been a nasty motherfucker because my name was on that check. And first of all, you deposited into my account and then moved it without my knowledge, and you're not on my account. So I could have been the nastiest bitch.
Yeah, and I feel like
I already know that, nigga. I built you. You didn't have nothing when I met you, and that's fine because I saw the potential in you, and I wanted to build with you and grow with you and develop with you. But don't play me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you can have that, nigga. Money mean everything to you. All I wanted was love, loyalty, and respect. I didn't care about money, never. So yeah, it just depends on who you dealing with, and you know things like that. So it's a red flag for sure, though. If somebody would not sign a prenup, that means they not really for you. They really after what you could bring to them or what they see that you could be.
Yeah, she said, did the LGB. And let me ask you this, though, since you even brought that up, though. For people on YouTube, if y'all didn't hear the question that not the real, I think she did. She said the title should have been, you know, what was it? What you say?
I said the real title should have been that the LGBTQ community has failed Britteny Griner.
Facts. Now, for those on YouTube, she said, did the LGBTQ community fail Britteny Griner? And that's a question y'all can, you know, get in the comments or whatever. But let me ask you though, Queen, why do you feel like they failed her?
Well, I was saying that based upon the statement that you had made before about when you asked me, how do I think they identify or categorize, right?
Facts, bro. Facts.
For I have a lot of friends that are in that LGBTQ community, and
my cousin, the flaming fag.
Foremost, and then I'm a man or I'm a woman, and then I'm homosexual. So it always went in that same way. So if you are black first, and this is a black woman, and this is a black American on top of that. Not even just black women, but yeah, like protect black women, right? Everybody was screaming that shit, and this is where we get it fucked up. That everybody, protect black women after fucking Tory shoots Meg and shit. Protect black women at all costs.
But you did, you do know. Hold on. You do know that he did not shoot her though, for real in real life.
Right? Yeah.
No. Right? It came out, and she said it that he is not the one that shot her.
Well, after it was first said that quote unquote allegedly he had shot her, the whole world was screaming protect black women, and then fucking Will Smith goes and slapped the shit out of goddamn Chris Rock, and it's oh my god, I can't believe he did that. Well, he was protecting his fucking black ass wife.
Yeah, but his black ass wife
and whatever else that come with it. So,
but his black ass wife put him in a position. His black wife is the one that been making him look stupid throughout the world, though.
I don't give a fuck if she was fucking niggas on tape. That is their dynamic, okay?
But let me ask you this though: as a black woman, you think that it was? So you think it was fair the way that he was? You think it was fair that he had to accept all of that disrespect that she was doing to him?
You think that Will wasn't getting even on her ass behind the motherfucking scenes just because you don't hear about his dirt don't mean
that's what I'm finna say. No, I believe that. I believe.
I don't care what all that August shit aside, Tupac history shit aside. Before she was with Will, because the shit is ignorant to bring it up. Because anything that happened before Will is before fucking Will.
I feel.
Yes, we've heard during Will is what August. Because I haven't heard no other motherfucker that's been able to say they fuck Jada or nothing like that.
Yeah, Jada.
We resting on this little bitty ass August Alsina shit.
But all right, now since
in they fucking house and shit like that, and Will is a grown ass nigga from West Side of Philly. All right, so he should know leaving a nigga around your wife. What the fuck you think gonna happen?
Okay, for one,
so you know what
look, Will.
My husband will never leave his best friend in a fucking house. When I roll, all niggas gotta roll.
Let me ask you this: Do you know how August Alsina came to be around?
Was he supposed to be Jaden's friend? Or
He was Jaden's friend. Jaden's friend.
He's still too old to be Jaden's friend because Jaden was
okay. But this is what I'm saying. I believe that Will Smith is a homosexual. I believe Will is bisexual, gay, whatever you want to call it. I believe that. And I believe she knows that. But I believe that that's how they get down. I believe that Jada.
Yeah, they're swingers.
Yeah, I believe that Jada.
I believe that. And when you're married.
But hold on.
That length of time, you're going to do.
But hold on.
Other things to spice it up.
Hold on. For one, this is something that you accepted. If you wasn't with the ball bouncing this way, you should have never agreed to it. And I believe that she agreed to it, and then she started just being disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying about the situation? And then getting on TV on the little red table and talking about certain shit that you could clearly see in this nigga face he was not cool with. So why would you continue to embarrass this nigga? That was the straw. It may be a small straw, but that was the straw that broke the camel's back, though. You feel me? And it's a bad situation that you use these two things is because both of these black women lied. Both of them lied. Both of them did some shit to a black man that they should have never ever done at all in public. At all. And that's where it comes to where a lot of people don't even understand the animosity that niggas got towards females and females got towards niggas, because motherfuckers is taking shit outside and putting it in public view for certain shit when it don't need to be dealt with. And when that type of shit gets done to motherfuckers like that, they become monsters. And that shit fucks up the whole dynamics of the relationship, the friendship, and the family ship. You feel? We got to stop putting oh, you did me wrong in private, so I'm going to do you wrong in public. Nah, that ain't how that goes. And then you're going to say that you still love me?
The case, the spiteful, I don't think anything was out of spite. I just think Will knew what the fuck was going on because he was getting even. This nigga was locked in, shooting a movie. What's the shit? Was it the Focus movie? I think it was Focus. That nigga was over in a whole different country shooting Focus for a month, locked in with the white bitch that was his love interest on the movie. And had some shit. It was rumors then that they were fucking around, whatever.
Yeah.
You locked in with a bitch on the set for a month.
But that take, but see,
I think you smashing something else, my nigga. Like,
all right, let me ask you this. So if me and you married, right, and say you somebody famous and you gone for a month or two, it's okay for me to be hitting your phone talking about you fucking and you cheating and doing this and that because you gone for 2 months shooting a movie and it scenes where you. Is it cool for me to be accusing you of that shit?
I'm not saying it's cool, but that's something that might arise if you're not being as communicative, if your actions have changed. But no, we doing the whole FaceTime, talking nasty, niggas sending pictures, all that. So you saying that then there's not, if you're doing the same thing that you would be doing in my face in the household or when you're just simply at work or if you're maintaining the same actions, I'm not gonna think nothing. I'm gonna be blinded. Realistically, I'm gonna be blinded, and I'm not gonna think otherwise because I'm still receiving the same affection, the same attention, the same speed. I'm getting responses in the same speed in real time. But will that you? I've always been getting. There's nothing out of the norm, so there's nothing. If there's nothing out of the norm, then there's nothing for me to think or speculate about. But when there's smoke, there is fucking fire. Okay, it ain't no smoke. But will you cheat? No, me, I'm loyal. And that's the thing. It takes a loyal, strong, dedicated, significant other, male or female, to put up with that shit. And if you know you not that strong and you not that significant other, you don't need to agree to that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Not even
Right,
like
you have
that.
to
Y'all
know who
super
you are and
rich.
what you will
Y'all
tolerate.
super,
And I tell
but
women this all the time. They get mad at me. I say anything that has happened to you is something that you allowed, me included.
me too.
Because a woman is God. If you want to go there about this biblical shit, I believe a woman is God. God damn it, we gave birth to the planet. We gave birth to everything. So anything that we allow, good, bad, or indifferent, is something that we've allowed because we have all the power to snap our fingers and be like, nope, shut this shit down, bro. This ain't what I want. This is not my worth. This is not what I should be tolerating. This is not what I deserve. So anything that happened is something we allow.
Let me reset the room real quick. Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the guy, always on the motherfucking job. I got 5. Let's talk. Real talk. It's that time to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe to this shit, man. Today's topic is a twofer. Britteny Griner gets 9.5 years. Does she deserve it? And really, did the LGBTQ, I can't say it, I'm high as a fuck. Did the gay people drop the ball on supporting her and having her back at this time? Y'all know what it is, man. Tune in. But go ahead though, finish saying what you were saying now.
Oh shit. Yeah, I was just saying anything that a woman goes through in life is something that she allowed unless it's rape, right?
Yeah.
In terms of like relationship.
Facts.
Unless it's rape, because
I mean, even for me, like I've been through a relationship to where, I allowed some real like I was the bitch, like on God, like not like that, no homosexual shit. Like I had a female
you gotta
really
say that, fool. Shut up.
like no, I don't, but I like to say it though because it just because sometimes
no, and not even say you're a bitch because what is a bitch? People always think female when you say the word bitch, right?
Okay.
Say you are an emotional motherfucker because a lot of these female, and that's the thing that I struggle with. I'm too masculine for these niggas. Like I'm too much of a
no, it wasn't that.
So you can't handle me correctly because
it wasn't.
I don't know how to prioritize men's emotions and feelings because I feel like it's way more shit going on that's more pertinent than you and your fucking feelings.
But
that's the problem. Part of the reason why me and my
as being a human,
I don't prioritize feelings. When you show that bitch in you, or sorry, when you show that you're emotional, I don't know how to respond. It comes off as bitch to me.
See, and that's the problem that we have in the Black community is because that we've been trained and been upbrought on showing no emotion. You feel what I'm saying? But that is one of the wrong things that women have towards men, that a man that shows emotion and she look at that as something that he lacks in his character, that's a dent in his armor. She needs to understand that, that you have emotion for a reason. He's showing you his emotion for a reason because, for one, obviously the nigga believe in you and love you to some extent and some degree. Now, if he just being like on some sissy, like female feminine ways, that's different. But as in like certain degrees of shit, like I just don't get it when females find that certain dudes are emotional or fall in love, or like they look at it, they have an adverse outlook to it. To me it baffles me because it's like, we were created with emotion for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? Like my emotions is what caused me to gangbang. My emotions is what led me to do X, Y, and the third throughout my life. You feel me? And I feel that emotions is something that, if I look at, females feel that men should only understand, like, and that's where females be like, people say, oh, female, it ain't no female place. Well, females treat niggas with emotions like they bitch made because they say that females is only supposed to do that. So nigga, you acting female right now. And that's not cool because at the end of the day, how you really want somebody to understand your emotions if they never understand or deal with their own? So therefore, that's why 9 times out of 10, the relationships be fucked up because the emotional apparatus of it is going one way. It's not going 2 ways. A lot of females that want to be.
You said something there. You said a mouthful. But do you know why women do y'all like that or handle your emotions or lack thereof? that way is because of these gender and societal and biblical standards and norms that were placed and thrust upon us to say,
no.
a man is this. A man is a hunter-gatherer protector, right?
No.
Caveman
No.
days. Hold on.
No. That's not what the Bible said.
I'm telling you, as a look.
But you've been taught a lie because that's not what the Bible taught. That's not what the Bible taught. That's not what the Bible taught. That is what man taught. God said the only difference between man and women is I built one with strength, one to protect the other. That's it. You are the same. Man has taught us that women have a role and men have a role. Man did that, not God. God said, I made one of you stronger than the other. That's it.
So I'll remove the Bible. So yeah, it's definitely because of these gender and societal norms, right? That tell us and told our parents. So then our parents put it in our head from little girls that men are hunter-gatherers, protectors. They go out and kill the food and bring it back and you cook it up type of shit. You know, they bring home the bacon, you fry it up and cook it type of thing. They go get the fish and you bring it home and gut it and scale it and cook it. So, and they're never explained to us as emotional creatures. That's typically something little boys are told. Women are emotional creatures and you need to, talk to them accordingly and treat them delicately like a flower, which is fucking bullshit. But, so because that is never, that those pictures of men are never painted to us, it's alarming.
But that's where it should come when you know,
it just throws me off, completely off balance. And I'm definitely kind of disrespectful in the way that I handle it because I'm like, you fucking kidding me? Like,
because you've been manipulated.
I don't take it serious. Like, I just think it's very jokingly. Like,
because you've been manipulated. Your whole life, your whole outlook on emotional standards has been manipulated. You've been manipulated, and you know, and you, but you know, you've been. But the thing about it, though,
I feel like I don't have time for a lot of things, and that's something I say all the time. I don't have time. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that because you don't, bitch. We gonna die soon. Like my best years are behind me. The fuck.
Your best years probably ain't even been.
Bullshit. I don't have time to cater to your fucking sensitive ass needs when bills need paying. Nigga, simple and plain. Like fuck. Like.
See, I'm not talking about that type of way. I'm talking about emotional, as in, nigga, you doing what you're supposed to be doing or trying to do what you're supposed to be doing. Like she see that it's recognized, it's upheld. Not a nigga not filling out applications, the nigga that's on PS all day on social media. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the emotional standard of a man that's out there, nigga, going to work, trying to work, hustling, providing or assisting in providing. That's what I'm not talking about the emotional wreck nigga that is just nigga, I will never get a job. I'd rather nah, that shit's out, nigga, and that don't nobody got time for that. But when you overlook the nigga that is doing what he's supposed to be doing, emotional apparatus, nigga, that shit ain't right. And that shit because when you, the first thing females love to say is, nigga, I gotta do it, and nigga, you feel me, nigga, you ain't there for me. You want him to be there for you when you gotta do it, but why you can't be there for him when he gotta do it? That's what I'm talking about. That's the emotional outlook that a lot of motherfuckers fail to recognize.
And we handle that so great. Like,
but y'all come home with the attitudes, y'all come home with the bullshit though.
There's so many expectations that's put on women that's not placed upon me, and y'all niggas get to live out here carefree as fuck. You get to just go to work and bring the money home, and that's it, and protect us. That's it. You don't have nothing else. You're not expected to be domesticated. You're not expected to be financially literate. You're not. I
don't know what type of niggas you like.
If they come along, that's so great, and that's a great accompaniment, but that's not expected from you at all.
I don't see why not. And if you not expecting all that from a nigga, then you not getting 100% of your nigga at all.
But that's not what little girls are taught. That's what I'm saying.
That's why you gotta change the game.
Are not telling them.
Everybody gotta do that.
100 people. I don't think it will come back more than 30 that somebody's being told like, oh yeah, your man or your boy, the person dating and with it has to be financially literate because they're teaching us these things so that we know how to maintain the house. That comes with maintaining the house.
It does.
It does. Your life being all, bitch, you can't clean up your motherfucking kitchen. So,
but just like we learned this type of behavior in the, it's a learned behavior. And by us knowing this now, we got to take it to the next level and start showing these young kings and queens how to walk in their pride, how to walk in their love, how to be really professionals in everything that they do. We got to start putting this on them. We've been taught one way. Even though that they not our children, that don't mean you just let them fall by the wayside. You gotta set a standard and let motherfuckers know, like my homies know. Nigga, you don't fuck with your kids, you don't take care of your kids, nigga, you know why I don't answer the phone. Straight up, nigga, no bullshit. Every one of my homies know. Oh man, I'm into it with my baby mama. I ain't seeing the kids. That nigga Pharaoh ain't fucking with me right now. Cause nigga, I get into it with my baby mama, and guess what I do? I still see my kids. So nigga, nigga, my homies will call me. Hey, nigga, I got the boys, nigga. I got my girl, nigga. Y'all trying to go to the park, go to the movies, woo, woo. Nigga, I'ma show my homies, nigga, that this Black Father shit is cool, nigga. That this shit way cool. And it's way more important than gangbanging. Everybody needs to play their part in doing that. And me, I'm gonna do that. Nigga, like, I'm not gonna sit up here and just know better and not say better. That's a part of the problem. Not, nigga, you becoming a problem to the solution. Not the solution to the problem. You become the solution to the problem when you know the difference. And you say, you know what? You elaborate on it eloquently. You search the dictionary, you not get on a level, but you make the children and those understand what you're saying in their language to make them really feel it, because 9 times out of 10, a lot of these people not being spoke to in a real motherfucking way that really makes sense. A lot of being smart you don't gotta go to school. You can really hear it. And if you hear it, it's gonna make you want to do some research and make you look within self. Nigga, my homies, nigga, little bad man the homie that was on YouTube, nigga, on my mama, this nigga used to be a thugged out little young nigga. On my mama, nigga, San Diego, big blood. Nigga, every time I'm seeing this nigga popping Zans, nigga on some other shit, nigga back on probation, back out of jail, doing this, nigga getting in the shootout. Nigga, on my mama, I used to tell that nigga, used to tell me all the time, bro, I fuck with you, man. I got a good following, nigga, bring me on. I'm like, nah, nigga, all that Zan shit and all that, nigga, that ain't what I'm preaching. That ain't, nigga, it's cool that you a real nigga. It's cool that you do what you do. But, nigga, you my nigga. I look like, nigga, promoting that type of shit, nigga, and you gonna be the nigga I'm talking about, nigga. Nigga, on my mama, nigga, I told that nigga, I do my podcast, you see my shit real. That nigga seen me, nigga, struggling with the job, nigga, getting the job, nigga, getting the bench, nigga, getting this, getting that, nigga, not no hustling, all off of work, nigga. I can make it look good, nigga, just like these niggas out here, nigga, taking all their chances just to look fly for a bitch, spend it all up tonight and gotta go do it again tomorrow. When I'm doing the same thing that they doing and I'm going to work tomorrow. My nigga end up getting this shit together. Nigga, now my nigga doing this thing. Move, nigga, you feel me? And it made me feel good. And I told my nigga that. Like, nigga, on my mama, nigga, I appreciate that, nigga, because that's what made me continue to do it, because I know that nigga gonna go at least go tell 5 more niggas some positive shit.
Well, please know that you're the exception and not the rule, because that doesn't happen everywhere across America. So much so that a room I was in yesterday, I'm always posing questions. So a meme that I saw said men are physically attracted to women, but emotionally attracted to other men. And that goes to the whole you get in a fight and I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to deal with you, I just don't want to hear your mouth. Or
that's bullshit. That's some gay. That's a gay man. That's a gay man are listen.
Okay.
Whoever came up with that concept is dead ass wrong, and they like men, so they trying to make a situation look like that you really like men and get motherfuckers to believe it's all trick knowledge, and that's what this era is.
I think it's true though. Like
nigga, hell no.
Men are physically attracted to women. Hear me out. But in times of conflict, they just want to find peace, right? They may not be confrontational, or they don't want to become confrontational because they know every time they've ever gotten confrontational, it's become physical, and they don't want to do that. So they remove themselves from a situation to go to another or go to a peaceful situation, i.e., whomever they may be close to, and sometimes it's a homeboy that you've known since teenage, who knows you in and out, and probably more so than a woman, because they've known you for longer.
That's bullshit, bro. I mean, that's straight bullshit.
But you can't even fathom something like that. So
no, I mean, I feel like in a gay world, like I said, I feel like that's some gay shit. I feel like that's some down low shit. Like,
come back while she's sleeping, like, yeah, she finally sleep. We ain't even got to talk about this shit. We ain't even got to discuss it.
No,
earlier.
That's some straight gay shit. That ain't no straight shit. That's some straight gay shit.
It's not.
It is, because listen, if you looking at another nigga chest, if you want to fight this nigga because if you want to wrestle in the dirt and the mud with this nigga because he don't want to gaze into your eyes, nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Straight up, nigga. I don't want to gaze into that.
I know that you wouldn't have, because you can have a conversation clearly. You can articulate yourself very well. So you would not back down from the challenge of having a healthy debate or argument with someone. But there are men out here that just simply not argumentative, don't want to deal with the shit, swear they got the world on their fucking shoulders, so much, and that they can't handle it and just don't know. So they're runners. And somebody told me, men are runners by nature. And I was like, well, shit, I've been giving up. I'm a quitter.
I want to say by nature, but in the black community, it's a lot of shit is a learned behavior, and it's subterfuge, and it's a stagnated realm of a doctrine to keep the man feeling in that slave state. Like,
that boy said subterfuge.
You gotta understand that the black man and black woman is under attack more than what you really think. You feel me? So when it comes to, when I hear questions that the black man is a runner by nature, yeah, the nigga a runner from the white man, because he know that nigga violent, and he a peaceful man from the beginning. All he want to do is go to work, provide for his woman and his children, and nigga live happily ever after. Ask any hardest black nigga, what's that nigga want to do?
Motherfucker be wanting to have their cake and eat it too.
But
and that's the craziest
that
thing.
Listen,
your ass ain't even equipped to know how to juggle like that. To be
that's the thing. A nigga at his base foundation, right, is he wants to have a good, quiet, standard lifestyle with his family, ascertain his funds, however he do, quiet, non-violent, you feel me? And nigga just be cool. Like, that's what every nigga, and when I say nigga, I mean man. Man wants, and every woman wants in return, and she wants to give that. Now, when motherfuckers say the black man is a runner by nature, you gotta understand that sounds like some hater shit. Because you just spoke on. Hold on, you just spoke. No, I'm taking it as hate because, for one, I'm a man. For two, I'm a black man. You feel me? And for three, it's very destructive for them type of comments to be placed out into the world, because what is the originator of that saying? Who is the originator of that saying? Because earlier you said that a man's nature is to provide.
Protect and provide.
To provide. So why is it only that the black man is a runner by nature? That is because that is a part of the slave mentality that they want to keep attached to the black community and to be a part of their of I don't want to, you feel me, really, you know, their prolific demeanor ways. You feel me? That's what they want to do. It don't matter if a black man said that. Nigga, to even come out in the public and to say some shit like that, knowing that what I'm about to say may gonna rub people the wrong way, that black people have a very sensitive mind and that they believe a lot of shit and they run with it because they think it's intelligent and they try to build on this doctrine, but they don't ask the question of where did it originate from? The slave mentality. Only a fucking slave is gonna tell you that the black man is a runner by nature, but yet this nigga's out here, nigga, willing to kill his own fucking people to have a piece of the American dream that he had never ascertained. The fuck you mean he a runner by nature? You want to put him in the box of lower his standards as a man, but then say the black man is a runner by nature. The fuck out of here. I take that very much disrespectful because whoever originated that is a hater to the utmost degree of the black nationalism. Straight up. I don't give a fuck if Farrakhan said it. That's just like that's just like that's like saying
I didn't and I can't take offense to it. I'm not a black man.
I mean, I would expect you to take offense to it because you're a woman.
Most things I just take it with a grain of salt.
Me, it's certain things that the black people grab hold to, man, and they be so fickle. You know, they be so brittle, man, that they don't understand. Like I always tell people, one of the greatest lies told to black people is the game is sold, not told. That saying right there teach you that to be a shiesty motherfucker, even to those that you love. That even if I love you and you dying of thirst, nigga, I got 2 bottles of water right here. Bitch, you better buy one. Cause you finna die right now and I'm not. So what you want to do? Stay alive and give me your last $1 billion for this 16 ounce of fluid water? Or nigga, you just want to fucking die in vain like a dumbass? The game is never sold. Nigga, the game is given. The originator of that saying, the game is sold, not told, is a fucking hater. He a baller blocker. He don't want to see you, nigga, construct some productive buildings on your foundation. So what he do is he say, I can see it in you, but you a broke ass nigga. I need them funds, nigga, before I put you on. Like, huh? But you say you love me, big bruh. Yeah, love ain't got nothing to do with this. Exactly, because you're a fucking hater. You're a fucking hater. If I love you, I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna tell you where you going wrong at. I'm gonna tell you where you right at. Because I love you, I'm gonna give you the game. And it's enough of this for everybody.
But hold on, I hear what you're saying and I agree. But then, recently, as recent as 2020, yeah, pandemic, when all these black businesses and independent businesses start popping up, everybody went and got a Cricut machine, right? The machines that you make like the little personalized everything with. You can monogram and personalize everything, right?
Yeah.
And me, I have no dog in the fight. I don't have no Cricut machine, but I had a lot of friends that do. I'm watching them grow their businesses, and I'm on the outside looking in. And from a consumer standpoint, I'm like, yo, you should, come up with some kind of incentive, some marketing, something incentive. A simple card with, the little punch outs, like when you go to fucking what's the shit? Oh, Charlie's, the little Philly cheesesteak place. And it's like, oh, every time you buy one, they punch a hole in the thing, right? So I was like, maybe you should incentivize something to where you buy 4 items and get the 5th free or half off or something like that. And I'm giving this game away to my friends because I want to see them win. And when I wouldn't get like a discount or when I wouldn't get a thank you, goddammit. I was like, well, damn, I did that shit genuinely out of my heart, and I'm seeing every motherfucker win, but it ain't leaving me with nothing. And
but that's
the game I gave away.
But that's the thing.
Now I gotta charge you bitches. I'm seeing that y'all getting money, and my stupid ass is just giving away the game for free. So I need to monetize off of that.
But
so
see,
you come to me and you want more fucking ideas, I give you the first one free, bitch. Like the code that you test that shit, you gonna come back. So first one is free. Next one, I'm charging your ass because I know my fucking worth, and I can't keep giving away my beautiful mind and ideas for free.
I mean, I get